All right, out here at the end of Follow That Dream Highway, made famous by the 1950s Elvis Presley movie, we're gonna follow the dream out into the Gulf. In purity this time, I might add, with kayaks. No gas, no electricity, strictly muscle power. We're gonna see what happens. Into the ocean we go. All right, here goes nothing. Oh God, this thing weighs a ton. This is the competent kayak with all kinds of steering wheels and stuff, and it feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds. Yeah.
Pretty good for an 85-year-old man.
Yeah, right. All right, into the water we go.
Next one.
Yep. One more. Welcome to the Gulf of Mexico. That way is the Yucatan. A couple of minor islands in between it here, but once you get beyond those, there's 1,200 miles of nothing. But it's a good day. The wind's out of the southwest, and it's supposed to cloud up a tad as another cold front comes through, but we can live with somewhat sketchy weather tomorrow because today is supposed to be good. All right, let's get to fishing. I'm fishing. The captain has already pulled in 2 undersized trout and 1 ladyfish. Ladyfish being useless to eat, but fun to catch. Very interesting big sky here today. Of course, it portends weather changes. Here comes the morning crab boat. 2 of them. Oh, one guy's towing the other. Yikes. So much for diesel reliability. All right, I'm fishing in this little cut here between the 2 spoils islands. And there's a big current flowing in on the incoming tide there. And supposedly fish love that. They like things stirred up, and they hunker down on the fringes of these things. Well, there's the captain over there. We're both headed out to some known holes out in the ocean here. And there's one other guy over there who's got the same idea. Any luck on the way over here?
I don't know.
Well,
there's a hot spot up ahead.
Yeah, the hot spot's just ahead, but then again, that was a hot spot 4 months ago at a certain time of day, a certain time of season.
Right here is sort of a hole right in front of you.
Yeah, I've sort of cast that way already, but I was planning on hitting it some more. Here's a bit of a problem. Every time I cast, I end up reeling in a ton of seaweed, and once this thing is coated in seaweed, I'm sure the fish are smart enough to see seaweed and not a lure.
Bobber and a shrimp would work better here. We're getting so much weeds on it.
Right. It's weedy. It's kind of neat how conditions change out here rather rapidly. Like 20 minutes ago, we had 5 to 10 knots of wind, and now it's gone nearly calm. And so the water here is pretty glassy, which is pleasant enough. It's cool enough so it's not unpleasantly warm out here because the water is probably high 60s, low 70s. I'd guess maybe right around 70. I've switched. I'm doing a bobber with shrimp hanging down in the bottom. It was just picking up too much seaweed by casting and retrieving. It's getting so quiet out here now and calm. I can hear the dolphins chuffing out there. They're out here fishing, probably going for mullet. I know it looks kind of featureless, but 12,000 years ago, this was forest for 100 miles out into the ocean. And then suddenly, when the end of the Ice Age, the water came up 300-400 feet really fast. There were Indian villages out there that are now in a 200 feet, 300 feet of water, right where the old edge of the ocean used to be, and the fishing was good. Now it's moved inshore. Trees are gone here, at least for now. They'll be back. So you can probably see that this is pretty shallow here, and it's got this nice golden color. And over there, the water turns blue. The theory is the fish will kind of want to feed along the margins. Structure, they call it. Well, I'm on the back side of the spoils island here in calm water. And there's a ton of big mullet jumping, but mullet eat grass and leaves. They don't eat other fish. However, one of them just jumped right there. Sometimes there's bigger fish chasing the mullet. A little campground on this island here. I'm trying to get through this cut here so I can catch up with the captain. And you can get moving right along with these things with a minor exertion of energy. Well, after about 2 hours, I decided it was finally time to land this thing, get out and stretch my legs before one of those DVTs comes up and zaps my brain and turns me into a blithering idiot. And this is a nice little desert island here, or Spoils Island. It's got real sand and lovely artistic trees. Somebody's gone to a lot of trouble piling up all these old rocks here to build a fireplace. And I've seen people camping out here, so this is a regular spot. It's kind of nice. You don't want to be out here in stormy weather because the water is up to about here. I'm going to try a little fishing from the shore because it's a little less taxing than sitting in that boat trying to keep balance while I'm wiggling around. I thought the water temperature might be around 70, but I'm thinking it's more high to mid 60s because my shins are hurting. There's that palpable pain that you get when your legs are in cold water. I'm not skunked anymore. Oh, nice, a little baby trout. That's a nice little guy, but he's way too small. Yep. I gotta get him back he's gotta get back in the ocean. Got another one. Here we go. Huh, that's another little baby trout. Well, my luck has turned. Woohoo! Another trout. But he's got to go back because he's only about 8 inches long. They need to be 13 or some ridiculous thing. But he got a nice shrimp meal out of the deal. The ocean has got quite a bit bumpier here, and we're using a little drift method. And the risk is snagging and getting imbalanced. So a little more treacherous what we're doing right now. But the dock is right over there. We're just about done. We're going to drift to the dock and end it. Well, that's it. Did one more drift and got nothing out of it. So it's time to pack it in. Head to shore. Very pleasant day. And it's calmer here in the inshore waters than out there right in the boat canal. But ooh, I gotta watch these rocks here. Oh, tippy rocks. There we go. Okay. All right, get this guy out of the water here. When I left the dock, these guys were standing on dry pilings. It apparently doesn't bother them that their little footstool is underwater. Now, that's what we should do after this ecological, pristine business with kayaks. We need to go right to the other end of the spectrum. Big 500 horsepower airboat.
We caught more than he did. He got skunked today.
Well, no, he said he got some rays and stuff. And so starts all the grunt work here. We've wrapped up our day of fishing. Ah! Wait. We snagged the line on the boat. Gotta set this down. Snags. Isn't that how fishing always works? So that's it, we're done. A successful day, even though we didn't bring anything home to put in the freezer. Too bad. Good night, everybody.